Okay, so we couldn't do Demon Slayer because I got disconnected too many times. So I can't play that for a couple hours. Can't play, I can't stream My Hero 1 Justice because it's blocked. Little Blade. Ooh. Hanya. There's actually no 4 stars with these two. Oh, damn it. I kind of want to pull for... I kind of want to con for him too. You know what? Let's do a pull on him. That'd be kind of lying if I say I didn't want to con for him. Assignment. Claymore. Dispatch again. That's really not what I want. Terrestrial guy, no. There we go. Sweet. Sweet dreams, Holy Grail. So this is in Panic Round with some weird treasure, Holy Grail that grants wishes. Man, that's awesome. Since this is in Pentaconi, collaboration character English voiceover special enough. Collaboration characters have no English voiceovers. You may switch to another language if preferred. Do we do it in Japanese for now? Text will be in English. Why not? Let's go. As expected, even with the support of Divergent Universe, trying to construct a model of Amphoreus from these mere scraps of memory is still a bit of a stretch. Making something from nothing has always been with this hallmark on the journey of erudition. Every conclusion instead must be grounded in evidence. A sealed world reflected in the garden's mirror, my concern for the state of the two nameless has just increased by another 12%. What kind of wonder could possibly cover up 3 paths such a waterproof way? I've got to thoroughly interrogate those two when I get them out of there. Currently in Amphoreus. You snap back to reality. Just as Grove of Infinity. Even though it's not your first time here, the scenery before you still manages to leave you speechless in awe. What does it mean it's not your first time here? Hold on a second. First time here. We're here now. You still remember that you came here to pursue that distant voice. Young man, do you desire wisdom? That's it, the voice, a ghost. Let's go, that's it, the voice. Come, I shall bestow upon you the greatest treasure of the grove. I am a strand of consciousness left behind by the great sage Calidorthus to manage this grand library known as... You know what? No, because I'm here now and I'm stuck here. Isn't that just a ghost? Got a digital life form then? Got anything in here that's adult only? I'll go, isn't that just a ghost? You hiss, I shall graciously overlook your foolishness, considering there is yet room for your education. It is well known that the Library of Philia holds a vast collection of scrolls, and the research of scholars across generations is as numerous as Aquila's eyelashes. Massive mess of disordered or disorganized papers. My colleagues and I poured our lives into weaving all that research into the sacred tree's memory. Through Circe's roots and Menestia's golden threads, this wisdom has been able to extend outward, developing every corner of the grove, interwoven into... So as long as one holds reverence for the... Oh, wait. Corner of the grove interwoven to networks that bears knowledge. So long as one holds the reverence for the Titans and may touch it, pursue its growth, engage in discourse, and resonate with the knowledge left behind by sages or of old, or even those left by Circes. You folks surf the net too? Whoa, the interweb. Big data is truly everywhere. Big data is truly everywhere. Corrupted by the black tide, the underground network is slowly decaying, but remains of nothing more than scattered remnants of certain scrolls. But perseverance rewards the steadfast in the end. I have found a successor to whom I can entrust this place. You got a keen eye. Who are you talking about? I'm not it. Stop spouting nonsense. My goal is you got a keen eye. Before you refuse, the blinding radiance soaks into your thoughts, encompassing your soul essence into the labyrinth root system. I don't know if I want to do this or do story first. Well, I'm already here. I guess I might as well do this. Because I did stop doing story because the whole thing with the voice actor strikes, and I wanted to wait a little bit. So you open your eyes, barely able to believe the sighted before you. Isn't this the radiant feldspar? I wanted to test every so much that I started to hallucinate. I'm back. I'm gonna go, isn't this the radiant feldspar? Indeed, I was not mistaken in my judgment. It is but a mere shard drawn from memory's depths, yet it bears the majesty of an astral vessel akin to the usurper's fabled skyship. As the saying goes, virtue is knowledge, virtue is wisdom, origin and finale. Gathered here are Emperor's collective myths and histories. Throughout its entire existence, we learn what virtue is from gods to heroes. At the same time, it draws from the past, allowing people to understand themselves, forging trials and tribulations unique to them, only to them. Your heart has chosen the skyship, shaping the very scene as a gate embarks on a voyage of discovery. This is all too real. Titan Miracle, Titan Technology. So this is the Grove Art Online. So this is the Grove Art Online. I'm gonna go with the Titan Miracle, Titan Technology. You even find yourself doubting whether a simulated Screwloom or Herta might appear in the next moment. In any case, your soul essence will walk alongside legends here, shaping your virtue and forging you into a true sage and eventually a true hero. Excessive words are not necessary here, young one. Prepare to tread forth into the river of knowledge. Divergent universe. Oh, this ends in 4 days, so today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if I don't get this now, then I'm gonna lose it. Let's see. We're gonna do Firefly. Then we need, where are you at? Ho. Normally I do Blade. I'm kinda antsy to try this guy. Or we could view detail now. I'm very antsy to put either Motza or I'm gonna do Archer, because I want to give him a shot. And plus, this sort of kind of is his story quest. Hello, I'm the simulated Herta. Let me try to teach you. You see those enemies? Try fighting them. Normally I would use Firefly's thing, but I want to try his. Ooh. And the battle, let's see here, is currently day state. When the action reaches here, then we will enter the night state. Nightfall. During the night, both allies and enemies will greatly increase damage. Oh, it's in Chinese.
自分のために戦うよ。すべてが燃え尽きるまで。
Not in English, but that's okay.
コラボスタート。
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So,
Yeah,
They fucked it up.
that was fine.
unlimited blade works.
私は正解を燃やす。
核翼三連。クロスのと目障りなんだよ。ラッキーは俺様だけで十分だ。
ペースを合わせるぞ。アドリブで
寸断脱水。
戦わなくちゃ。
ああやった。核翼三連。
懲りないやつだ。
体ゴール。トレソン。
Sorry guys, we're back.
どこに
Dude, that's sick. This is the Golden Bloods boon that can enhance the day and night effects. Try one on the house. Increases final damage out during the day. When entering the day, all allies' ultimates are activated. Oh yeah, I forgot they don't speak English. They don't have English voice actors, so. Combat domain. Oh, the current active Golden Blood Boon will be displayed here. It will also increase the damage you deal during the day. Now go stomp enemies. The entire battle will cycle between day and night. Day and night each have their own basic effects. Selecting Golden Blood Boons can grant you additional buffs. Selecting specific boons, you can change the ratio of day and night, and may even be able to make one state permanent.
自分のために戦うよ。すべてが燃え尽きるまで。
It's showtime! コラボスタート。
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. Unlimited blade works.
That's cool. Okay.
戦うために生き、生きるために戦う。
ドリームカムトゥルー
I never played this in Japanese before.
レイフよ、守りたまえ。
頼りになるな。いいか。
Nightfall.
私は正解を燃やしく。
Luckily in that state I got E1 Firefly, so I don't use points. I don't use skill points, so. Look here, this is the progress to your Golden Blood's Boon. Golden Blood Boon. You can gain 1 point of progress every time you enter a domain. You can receive 1 Golden Blood's Boon when you reach 4 points. We're only 1 point away from reaching the next progress threshold. Head to the next domain and obtain a Golden Blood's Boon. You can now select 1 enhancement effect for your Golden Blood's Boon. Extend the day during the day. Additionally, increases ally target's final damage. Allies targets regenerate energy when they defeat any enemy's targets. This boon and its enhancements also take effect at night and will not be reset when night descends during overnight. Activates all allies' ultimates. Extends the day during the day. I had to go with this one. This one's pretty cracked. Come on, stop messing around, be good, and just pick the one on the left. Oh, so that one. The kind of Madam Herda will now grant you another boon. Feel free to thank me now. The highest level Golden Blood's Boon can be enhanced to enhanced to is level 3. Extends the date. The day. I guess we just go with that one again. Look here, the duration of the day has been extended. In the Divergent Universe, you can enhance your combat effectiveness by selecting Golden Blood Boons. You can select Golden Blood Boons once for every 4 domains entered. Golden Blood Boons are separated into basic buffs and enhancements. You must already have a basic buff before you can choose to get the corresponding enhancement buff. Okay.
I am the bone of my soul. It's unlimited. Blade works.
Dude, dang.
自分のために戦うよ。すべてが燃え尽きるまで。
It's showtime! コラボスタート
Super break.
戦うために生き、生きるために戦う。
よく3連
ファイヤーフ、私は正解を燃やしく。
Bam.
寸断脱水
スタンバイ俺の出番だ
私の出番か体ゴルフドレスオン
Done. That's crazy. Exit Divergent Universe. Return to main menu. Ooh, 30 stellar jades. It is much more rapid than I anticipated, but past blessings equations, how you interpret the Titans are indeed unconventional. Feels like you're trying to force a formula onto something that doesn't actually fit. As long as the program works, it doesn't matter whether these three old variables can be formulically used to unlock the Titan secrets. We shouldn't get caught up in the details. Even the Titans cannot understand things they have never seen. The original purpose of enlightenment can only be reached through interpreting the unknown, using the known, forging ahead steadfastly, and tailoring education according to an individual's nature. Since the Grove elects to impart knowledge to you through such a method, it must have its reasons. Moreover, these are myths after all. They are bound to be subject to mortal ignorance, giving rise to the embellishments and fabrications. At the end of the day, we're still doing tests at this very place. Maybe like how a protagonist must have a baseball bat, the Divergent Universe is much more compatible with the Radiant Feldspar even if it's a simulation. Can Titan Miracles explain everything? It's Thyrsis' wisdom of my dear friend. Sorry, Screw'em, I'm playing a pirated version here. It's fine. He'll be overjoyed when you bring the memories you made here to him. I see my traits similar to his heroes and you. I've never put much faith in the unruly Zagreus, but I have to praise the opportunity bequeathed by the thief. Star for me to discover an heir such as you for the library's collection. Remember, never forget the heroes and their virtues. Heroes are extraordinary existences, virtue that everyone can possess, forge the flame of a hero. Never forget timely self-reflections. The trials of the self are not accomplished in a day. Pride and negligence can even corrupt Titans. I will also return to searching within the root system. Perhaps I will uncover some remnant pages unsullied by the black tide air of knowledge and may shield your ignorance. There are some enhancement concepts over here. These effects can enhance your abilities while you possess a Golden Blood's boon. Go on, tap here. Increases the number of Golden Blood boons you can choose from by 1. I'm not reading that. Postscript. Not bad, let's continue. How about no? I want to go do because I want to go do story and catch up with story first. I'd like to catch up with story first. Oh wait, they do have their... Holy shit. Character redemption. Oh. No, I can't do that. I do wonder though what his I do want to see what they right here, recommendation. Okay, there we go. Genius of brilliant stars. Increased quantum damage. They rank 4-piece at scholar loss and erudition. 4-piece at or 4-piece poet of morning collapse. Okay. I'm trying to remember. It tells me what as far as team, that's not what I wanted. Okay. We are gonna go to, I guess we use story recap. Works best.
Vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream paradise, the clock winds back to the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express, upon invitation from the watchmaker, heads to a cosmic vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream paradise, they unexpectedly become entangled in two bizarre murder mysteries. Paradise, they unexpectedly become a grand struggle for a legacy begins. Numerous factions enter one after another, acting in response to the situation. The family hosts also plot to capture the watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place as scheduled. A confrontation between the emanator of the Nihility, Acheron, and IPC representative of Venturi becomes the turning point of the entire event. The latter, through a grand death, shatters the family's lies and reveals the existence of the primordial dreamscape, Dreamflood's Reef. The Express crew thus delves into the heart of the situation. Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other Nameless. They finally uncover the legacy of the Trailblaze and, in doing so, receive a glimpse from the Harmony. To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand Theater with the intention of sealing the Stellaron. However, they are forced into a deadly battle against Sunday, the head of the Oak family, who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall of the Order once again. The future of Penacony remains uncertain. However, thanks to the mediation of the crew, the family and the IPC agree to cede some of their interests and reach a consensus. Penacony regains the right to determine its own destiny. Sparkle makes a grand return with a startling bombshell. This crisis is ultimately resolved amid spectacular fireworks. With everyone receiving their own best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes to a close.
And then I did then the kitchen immediately start the mission. Yes. Dude, what the happened to the Astro Express? Party car, parlor car, passenger cabin.
Is that coffee? Oh, smells good.
That's the smell of science happening. That's Himiko's room. I'm gonna go with that Himiko's room.
Doctor telling me that Himiko's coffee had a special aroma. If caffeine didn't mess with my sleeping pattern so much, I'd ask her for the recipe. A lot of researchers on the station live on this stuff. They said it helps them focus. Still, none of the coffee they drink has the same aroma as Himiko's brew. She must have a few secret ingredients up her sleeve. I wonder if Lady Asta would like it. She drinks a cup or two occasionally, but she has it with milk and sugar. She can't stand bitter flavors. Oh,
Me either.
what were we talking about again? Coffee. Sorry.
Welcome to Starfleet Academy. Change Pom. Oh! You could change Pom Pom's outfit. I don't want to put the little guy in a dress, sorry. Dude, this is ooh, crazy. Your name is welcome to the party car. Drink Smith. Robot such at your flair. Would you like something to eat or drink before chatting with me about the interesting things that happened during the trip? I would like a drink. You trust my skills, move me. I've decided to upgrade your party car membership level to the highest tier. You might ask, what are the benefits of the membership tier? The answer is, of course, nothing. But just for my highest tier members, I will provide my most handcrafted heavenly jokes. Though I have no hands for crafting, only a lever for cocktails. And I haven't a soul, but I have him for the inebriated. Get something tasty, let's chat. I will chat, no problem, dear nameless. As long as you are idle, I would speak to you as if you were my idol. Who created you? I'm missing some contractor, a disabled after sales service, a clueless product of the same model, egg shattered him. Dozens of amber eras ago, those Inteleron cores deemed defective from an illegal armed Inteleron production line were transferred to IPC as DEPT. Collateral IPC repurposed and repackaged them, stuck the Drinksmith robot label on them, and put them on shelves. Both of them ended up in kitchens charged with chef responsibilities. Only one robot during a critical moment when its restaurant was attacked accidentally unlocked its Inteleron core's combat module. It turned out that its burning righteousness melted the system lock. It deftly brandished its pots, single-handedly beating back all the interstellar pirates who dined and dashed. From then on, it embarked on an adventure to punish evil and eliminate good. This is the origin story my previous owner created for me. I apologize, my memory unit has been worn down by the gradual passage of time, so my earliest memories are hazy. Even the contractor only vaguely remembers it was some nameless who created me. But you might imagine such a possibility. Could my past be even more magnificently dramatic than the version my previous owner created? After all, I am a nameless of the Astral Express. No, I better still have to do goodbye than you. We'll read that later. Let's get to this.
Amphorius. Eternal.
There is no record of this world in the databank, not even a mention of its name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
no, it's no sweat. Sounds scary. Can we go somewhere else? I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now. No, it's no sweat. I'm gonna go with I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now.
Huh? Has it been that long?
There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there is a world Machiavelli didn't venture into, but a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, the trailblazers to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion, too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Okay. Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. In that case, we'd like to take the time to think this over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we cast Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
That's what I thought too. Can I vote no? I'm gonna go with that's what I thought too. Alright then. For now, let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find out more about Amphorius from the Allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go for almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break. At this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the grand Xiantia war dance, and during this moment of leisure, and those they will meet again include not only friends but also foes. Several weeks later, golden hour Penacony.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of an ongoing investigation. Is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutral. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. Sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Who knows what invented the flows? There are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC orchestrated everything. What was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? It makes no sense. So what's the
The lowdown is mind your damn business.
The truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charming Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul seen.
Until now.
Forget his whereabouts.
Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scared. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history. Like what happened to the Black Plug family back then. Without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Pentaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
That's not. I don't think that's Sunday.
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. Move to heightened security. Please rest assured, the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see.
That's Sunday.
I'll leave the two of you to your work.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where you might have
My bad. Must be a mistake. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Thought he was under trial.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one the Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble. Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on. What about her?
At least she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
It won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why. Considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts, I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going.
Okay, so
Being a fugitive.
it's getting close to 7,
So
and
exciting.
that's usually about the time that I lay down. But I do want to play some One Justice 2. Unfortunately, I can't stream it, so I'm gonna end the stream here for now. I'll probably play One Justice 2 for a little bit and then relax. But anybody who stops by, thank you for stopping by for a little bit. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll get some streams in this weekend. Hopefully Saturday after work. Try to stream as long as possible to catch up on Star Rail. But see you guys next time, and thank you